Halo, halo, tunggu, Cuk. Nah, oke. Halo guys ya. Halo, halo. Uy, uy, uy. Tunggu, 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 tunggu. Halo, halo. Aduh, aduh, kenapa nih? Nggak ada APK yang di itu. Coba bentar, bentar. Apanya yang gimana? Apanya tuh? Oh, kabarnya. Baik, baik, baik. Baik, santuy.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here? Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help
Ketiduran
you
tadi
feel
malam,
like
Cok.
Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Yo,
Is it difficult?
nih ada story Ganyu nih.
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Langsung praktek kah? Waduh, duh. Kiki kah? Sabi lah ya Kiki.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
C3. Oh, anjir. C3. Gimana lagi nih? Liar banget anjir. Dendam nih. Dendam apa tuh? Kirain jalan, Cok. Gimana nih? Itu udah. Aduh.
Ganyu's a really awesome shooter.
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. Next on the agenda?
Pelatihan doang ya kayaknya ini. Lah dapat Xiao di PT8. Waduh, mantep. Gua dapat Shenhe di PT ke-3 kayaknya.
We've completed the task. What do you think? Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part
Saya
playing
nggak
of
pernah
Cloud
tuh dapat di
Retainer is
PT
only the
70
first
ke
trial.
bawah.
Huh? So
Iya
there
kah?
are trials prepared by other
Dapat
Adepti?
Shenhe di PT ke-3, Cok.
No,
Bukan PT
the
ke-3
only
yo.
Adeptus who
Sebelumnya
can
gua udah
unlock my true
50.
potential is
Oh, 80-an, 80.
Conqueror of Demons.
So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
I found him unapproachable at first too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Itu aja Red Op PT 83 dapat Kiki. Gila emang yo. Asu. Berapa hari lagi ya? 3 hari lagi, Cok. Udah. Emang dari awal udah salah lock rendah malah main game gacha. Ya, nasib cok, nasib akun sih atau teori ID. Xiao nih.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of human.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of
Ganyu
confusion.
belakangnya
Instead
gak
of
pakai BH,
explaining
cok.
yourself to me, you should face your true
Gak pakai
self.
BH anjir.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Apalagi nih? Pelatihan loh. Udah kita pakai nih mulai Ganyu ini 82/90. Stalking. Create rate-nya 57, 130, recharge 150. Cirunya nggak ada ya. Senjatanya Amos Bow. Meningkatkan damage dari Noma dan chance attack sebesar 12% damage. Oh, artefaknya Noblesse. Noblesse semua, cok. 52/41. C3 669, cok. Tuh, yang mau lihat statnya.
The trial's begun.
Aduh,
I
gak.
feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Access denied.
One with my blade.
Tetap gua pakai ninggong. Ninggong lebih sakit. Ganyu support itu. Oh, Ganyu support.
Born of ice and frost. Submit. For Rex Lapis. Teamwork is dreamwork.
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
Don't waste.
Waduh, belalang lagi.
It's nothing.
Mati kan ya? Sini, bro.
Everybody stand back.
Time for retribution.
Waduh. Waduh.
Access denied.
Submit for judgment. One with my
Blaze over.
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine. It's nothing.
spirit blade. Attack.
Boom. Senhei pakailah. Belum itu, belum OP. Belum OP, cok.
submit for judgment.
All hail!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Time for retribution.
Give up.
Anjir, ngepres HP gua. Mana lagi? Anjir, jauh bet.
Let's light it up.
Burn.
I'm going in.
A touch of frost.
Born of ice and frost.
It's nothing. Fire.
Belum ke build kasennya. Belum. Masih 50/60 nih. Senjatanya coba nggak punya. Gak ada yang cocok. Kecuali ini nih. Recharge atau elemental. Dua itu aja sih. Atau ini nih. Bentar. Cuma nambah chrome doang ya. Kok nge-freeze?
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always had such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti?
Pengen dapat sene, malah dapat bujil
My
kematian.
name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O
Mengkiki yo,
Adepti. I
mengkiki.
beg of you, please
Kiki
grant me
enggak?
luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
Iya,
Free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the
kalian nilai
Adepti?
sendiri aja, Cuk.
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that
Si
everything
Alpan
should be
nggak
earned
itu
through
ya?
hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Padahal udah banner Kiki disuruh mati malah bangkit lagi. Oh tuh
Are
gue.
you a real Adeptus?
Kiki.
Why do you
Sabil
speak
ya.
and behave like us city folk?
Nasib
You
dong.
sure you're not
Ya
one of those
gacha
slaves
lagi
who
lah.
poses an Adeptus,
Berarti
cheat people out of their money?
posisinya red on tuh. Gacha lah. Masa gak gacha, Cuk? Kasihan, Cuk. Sininya gak keambil. Udah lengkap tuh juga punya si Alpan.
Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping you.
Oh, jaminannya ya. Ayo.
Don't let that guy
Yuk.
ruin your mood.
Baik sih. Bagus.
It's not his behavior. The things he said. He was right. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true. Just believe us.
Masa iya jaminan gue ke Yai gue
all right.
kasih ke
I'll
sini.
go with you to
Waduh.
Liyue Harbor.
Kami red
That
on.
said,
Situ ya
I still
50-50.
trust
Oh,
my
good
initial
luck.
judgment.
Nih,
If I'm proven right, I'll return to
ragu
Jueyun
sih,
Karst
Cok.
once again.
Aduh, kita nggak dapat Babang Zhongli.
It's a step in the
Padahal
right
posisi kita red
direction.
up kalau
Let's
kemarin.
go.
Tapi dapat Senhe auto red up lagi. Udah red up ke posisi gue itu. Pas dapat Senhe. Jadi red up lagi. Red on buat debatin apa tuh? Primo berapa? Primo 1300. 1300 doang, Cuk. Itu belum sempat 1000. Belum sempat 10 kali. Nguli sampah lah, sampai lah. Ya nih, quest ini nih lumayan dapat.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right.
That's
You
right.
want to go first then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Neng neng nong neng. Jangan naik asu. Gue aja gacha portek gak jadi soalnya banner senjata kejam-kejam. Itu maksudnya gimana tuh? Portek siapa, Cok?
Don't be shy. Come inside.
Sian niatnya mau ambil Zhongli guys, tapi versus saya ada buruk. Sekarang udah terbayang betul-betul postur tubuh Kiki dari gue Kiki belum dapet sih, Sabi lah ya, atau di look biar jadi C1. Apalagi dapat Skyward ya.
The sound
Protek
of the
senjata
waves in this
signature
familiar
Zhongli.
port.
Oh, Iya, iya, iya.
The smell of the sea breeze makes me
Oh iya,
nostalgic.
Vortex ya, iya.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Where did you leave?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh, that's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Is that... It is! It's Lady Ganyu.
Lady Ganyu.
I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tian. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tian is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old...
Gue pernah ngalamin gacha hoki. Gue di
Uncle Tian is too nice.
fling itu aja
He's been
gue
around
dapat
for a
malah
long
dapat
time.
BGS
There's
selanjutnya.
no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Aduh, itu ngabisin berapa bintang gitu mungkin.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right.
Uncle Tian, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling...
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my
Oh, so you've been friends for many...
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary.
Talking about secretaries... I don't know if I should bring it up.
Yes, she works at Yua High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now, and may I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guide.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character.
Anjing betul kah? Suram, cok. 7.000 aja nggak nyampe gua.
Let's move then to Yua High Pavilion.
Cara hidden asu. Berapa tuh? Kena ya. Kristal di mana tuh? Oh, ya. 6.000 1 juta. Wah anjir 8 juta. Sekitar 8 juta 9 jutaan cok. Parah sih. Parah bet.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry.
Eh,
I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yua High Pavilion.
gue kan ada
He's not
blessing
only a
sama
competent secretary, but
BP,
also a
terus
great
5
mentor.
Inazuma juga plus top
So,
up
what can you tell me about
Genesis.
the problem?
Ugh,
Iya,
where should I start?
gue masih ada sih itu.
I discovered
Di
something
Inazuma belum
strange
kelar,
while
Yuji juga
organizing
belum
tax
kelar.
records. There are obvious
Itunya ekspedisi.
irregularities in the tax declarations of 2 stores, Second Life and Ganyu Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation.
Harus
Without
itu
any
sih
evidence,
kayaknya
my hands are tied.
full
I see.
mainnya
It's
nonstop.
not uncommon for merchants to be
Sekarang
blinded
gue
by greed.
rada-rada sibuk, Cok. Jagain sawah.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu plans to let them expose each other.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Pergi ke Wanyu Bisnis dan bicara dengan Boleh. Oke. Ada satu nih.
It was worth the trouble.
Santuy.
Aha, we meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yua Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer
Sama-sama
you my
pakai
wares.
cookie badan.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yua High Pavilion.
Sabi lah ya.
Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully.
Kalau gurunya yang bangau jadi manusia gimana penampilannya? Yang pasti sih Polsuking. Juga muridnya aja Polsuking. Emang bisa berubah jadi manusia Cok yang bangau itu? Itu beda orang ya?
Wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him
Oh,
squirm.
ada skinnya kah?
Miss Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
Perasaan gak
He
pernah
might
lihat
have
gua.
destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongshin.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chinksa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's
Ya
nothing.
aja Deptes bisa
I just hope you
berubah
won't be lenient with him once
jadi
you find the
manusia.
evidence. That's the
Gua
best way to show your gratitude.
belum nggak lihat sih
I'm afraid I can't
bentuk
go to
Xiao,
Chinksa
bentuk
Village.
It's
Xiao
all
itu
right,
bentuk
Wei-Shin. You can stay
wangaunya.
in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Kalau nggak salah
Oh,
ceritanya
that's
itu cuman
so
itu Cok,
considerate of
manusia
you.
pakai topeng
Still,
itu.
I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Ada lima orang itu. Terus dia yang terakhir kan. Anjir 2000 meter. Oh, Indonesia 1000 pantesan tadi ada itu kata siapa tadi si MC tadi serigala yang apa tadi dia sering ganas gitu dia masuk serigala
How can an old carpenter like me
sama
help
kayak
you?
Razor ya serigala tapi Razor kan
I'm usually happy to take new
Oh.
apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Chinksa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Paimon's sorry.
Master Lu,
itu
we've
sebelum
just
ketemu
come to see
Zhongli.
you and ask you some questions.
Oh,
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right?
berarti
Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me?
emang dulu ya
Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me
masa-masa
something. Ask away then.
belum jadi ini
You're very
tepat
direct, Master Lu.
atau apa namanya
I will be plain. We're
Sebelum
looking for
perangnya.
proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some
barat berarti di
troublemakers have recently
kanan
moved
kiri
there,
ya
invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts.
So that's what happened.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Oke. Waduh. Waduh.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui. Besides, I can already feel their my intuition as the secretary of the Chising.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Oke, gaskan. Ya nggak dipakai cok Ganyunya. Permain dulu cok. Ini barang langka ini si Gleji ini. Unlimited. Ngapain?
Swift and merciful. From whence you came. Time for retribution.
Freshness preserved. It's no problem.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
A touch of frost.
Oh, you scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
What?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? I swear, I only came here to pick berries. That's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I also feel that he's telling... I misjudged the situation and offended you. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while...
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse.
Apa ya? Treasure kah? Treasure sih kayaknya. 8 total viewers, nice. Oh ya cerot.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hill churls. Let's show them what we got.
Spirit Blade, attack! Victors! A touch of frost.
It's nothing.
Anjay. Sini bro.
Don't waste my time. Everybody stand back!
From whence you came, swift and merciful. Time for retribution!
Waduh salah.
Forth, my blade.
Your life is mine.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. All clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Anjir nih resebet. Sini anjing.
Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! It's nothing. A keen eye.
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Singgah air mata tak mampu untuk melukiskan peri yang kau. Wih, ada apa nih?
That's what I call treasure.
Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between...
Oh, thank you so much.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and...
Mana lagi?
Off we go!
Adventure time!
Lah,
Isn't it Wei-Xin from the Yuehai Pavilion?
bentar cok.
I remember you.
Tunggu
I
guys
told
ya.
you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Oke.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this...
It's an invoice from... I'm... Master Lu, I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to... I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly... Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father. So I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you.
I can see it now. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever...
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with one...
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to reap...
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat. Oh, come on. it's just a...
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Oh, bisa masuk ya.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
Cek Discord.
However,
Bentar.
in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
Aduh, gimana
The
bukanya,
fact
Cok?
that she'll have you, Ms.
Belum
Ganyu,
bisa, Cok.
as her senior colleague.
Nanti, Cok.
You'll help her,
Cir,
gentle as
gimana cara
always.
bukanya?
Tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20 plus years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through. The stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing
Oke,
more
nanti
than
aja
the
nggak apa-apa
source
kok.
of my loneliness.
Ya, Cok, nih masih diusahain. Santuy.
You don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? I'm still hungry.
Nice. Udah ya. Udah kah? Oh, udah. Kepercayaan. Quest apa lagi nih? Masih banyak sih. Ini Arataki. Ini quest dari Ningguang. Ini Utau. Kita misi harian dulu. Daily dulu. Santuy. Anjir, gue bisa naik. Gimana cara naiknya? Semoga aja sampai. Sampai gak? Ah, gak sampai anjir. Coba lagi. Sampai. Oh, gak nyampe aja.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Aduh. Jangan gitu lah anjing. Nah, syukur turun dia.
Give up.
PW-nya gue lupa. Okay, nice. Bentar. PW Discord apa? Pon. Bara base ako. Hindi ba santuy? Oh, tunggu. Kades aku ilmu mati langsung tulak mah. Ya. Cuk, kita udahan dulu, guys. Disuruh, cuk. Udahan dulu. Makasih semuanya. Udahan dulu, cuk. Thank you, guys. Duh. Nanti lanjut ya.